Hi everybody, it's 7 o'clock on Sunday and it is May 2nd. I'm coming to you live with another Stampin' video. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. My name is Natalie Gramley, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Sinking Spring, Pennsylvania. I have a really cool, fun way to create color, and I'm going to introduce you to our In Colors coming up in the new catalog on May 4th. I am going to be hosting at my house a open house from 9 a.m. to hi Heather, hi Shirley. I'm going to be hosting an open house from 9 to 4 and from 7 to 9 p.m. So if you can come, I've got cards for sale, I've got old retiring stamp sets, and I've got all the new stuff to show you. So I'm excited about that. What we're going to do today is called a tie-dye effect, and thank you to Sherry's Cards for the inspiration. So I'm going to take it down to the desktop and we're going to get started. All right, so these are the new In Colors that will be coming in the new catalog on May 4th. Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, Pale Papaya, Soft Succulent, and Evening Evergreen. And so I'm going to be using all of those today, plus Memento Black ink. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the plate off of my Stamparatus, and it's a nice plastic work surface. So it doesn't always have to be used just for the Stamparatus, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to be using a new set called Color and Contour. So I'm going to, the Color and Contour set is a two-step stamping. So it's got an outline and you can fill in with color. And what we're going to do, instead of filling it in with color with a stamp, is to create a background with the colors that, the new In Colors. So I'm going to take my polished pink and I'm going to directly just tap it onto this plastic mat. I'm going to take my Fresh Freesia and actually, I should have done the palest color first, so I'm going to be careful not to get other colors on my ink pad. And then I'm going to create, this is a really bold green, so I'm not going to use much of it. This is Evening Evergreen, and then the Soft Succulent. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a Stampin' Mister, and these come in a pack of 3 and they are empty. And I am going to put, I put alcohol in it and I'm going to spray it onto my work surface. Get it nice and wet, and then I'm going to take some paper that I've cut into quarter sheets, and this is our shimmer white paper, and it's a little bit thicker than regular paper, so it holds up well to stamp, to wetting it. You could also do this on watercolor paper. And it looks a mess right now, but what we're going to do is we're going to let that dry, and we're going to stamp right directly on it with the Memento ink. So because it's alcohol, it dries pretty fast. And we are going to, hold on one second. I am going to be able to do that. Okay, so we're going to take that outline stamp and we are going to just stamp the flower all over the page. The places where I have color. And then I am going to cut them out using my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I could use the smaller one, but of course I can't find the one of the plates. So we're going to use the bigger one. And we're going to take this die, which is in the set, and I'm going to rotate it until it matches the stamp. And then I'm going to take and run it through. And so that's a fun way to color. I've already cut out some other flowers, and I'm going to take the polished pink base card. It is 8.5 by 5.5. I'm going to fold that in half. And I took some of that same paper and I ran it through our painted textured 3D embossing folder. And this is a really cool way to get almost like a painted, that's spackling that people used to do on their walls. So we're going to take, and actually I'm going to use my Stampin' Seal, not my regular, my Stampin' Seal Plus. Because this is textured, it needs a little bit more hold. You can also use our green glue. A lot of people do that so that it gets into the crevices. And then I'm going to take the color and contour. Not only comes with a die set that has some of the die cuts to cut out the flowers, but it has this really cool border, and then it has this set of dies that cut out squares, scalloped squares. So I used this one, and it cuts out a border that's really neat. And so I'm going to use the stamp Thank You for Everything, and I'm going to put this on the bottom here. And it's on that shimmer paper. And I'm going to take some Stampin' Dimensionals. And I'm going to put them on the back to pop it up. It'll also sit better because I'm putting it on a textured background, so it won't be directly on that textured background. And before I do that, I'm actually going to take the polished pink and our blending brushes, and I'm just going to brush the edge of that to give it some color. So that you can see those scallops, because it would be tone on tone if I didn't do that. So I'm going to close this, and then I'm going to put this popped up on the card, and I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal because I'm going to put these flowers on the textured background. And because they're on the shimmer paper, they've got a little shimmer to them. I'm not sure if you can see that, but we're going to take and put this one here. This one here. And we're not done yet. So they also have new in color gems, which are so beautiful. And I'm going to put a couple of them on the card. And then I'm going to take our gorgeous in color ribbon. This is so pretty and soft. And I'm going to tie a ribbon. Actually just knot it. So very fun way to create some color very easily, and a really pretty card to send to somebody to thank them for everything. I hope you enjoyed the card tonight. If you are local and would like to come to my open house, it is Tuesday. If you are not local and you want to order from me, please go ahead and look at the Facebook live presentation when I post it. I will post the order number for this month's current catalog code. And I will also be posting all of the stamps that I have for sale on Tuesday as well. So if you're not local, it is first come, first serve. The ones who speak for the stamp sets, they are going to be deep discounted. I want to get rid of them, so if you want them, let me know. Thank you to everybody who watched, and if you comment, please share or comment because I will be giving away a prize drawing. Thank you so much. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you all soon.